Jonathan Fibonojji on the General Palmer Hotel. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. I'm sorry, dude. My bad. My bad. I thought this was Yelp. I was going to do a review. Jonathan Fibonojji. Well, since you're already watching this video, let me see, Howard. How are you doing? My name is Jonathan Fibonacci, and I'm a wonderful person from another country, and I wanted to give a review on the General Palmer Hotel. Very nice place, very nice. Um, I want to say that they were very gracious in the way they took care of me. I loved Jonathan Fibonacci. He was a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful houseman. I tipped the shit out of him, and then they fired his ass. I do not know. It would be wonderful if Jonathan Fibonacci would get his shit back and his final paycheck from General Palmer Hotel. Wait, okay, hang on. I had no idea. So here you go. It's a great hotel. Sometimes they'll steal your shit, but then just call Kathleen O'Till. So here you go. Here you go. Jonathan Fibonacci. There you go. The train is coming. Johnny Cash. So here you go. Go to the General Palmer Hotel and ask for the Fibonacci discount. And then whenever the houseman, you want to tip the fuck out of your houseman, and then tell your houseman to go downstairs and get my final 2 suits back, and then email Kathleen O'Toole, and then email me, CC me, and say, Jonathan Fibonacci is riffing about the General Palmer Hotel. It's a great hotel run by 22-year-olds. Holy shit. So if you like a great hotel that, is right next to, McDonald's, it's a great place, except it's run by 22-year-olds, and then they don't want to pay Ravens, and then when Ravens go to get their check, they're like, well, you're just being trespassing. I'm like, hey, listen, trespasser, General Palmer, we got to forgive you. But here, I want to give a great review. It's a great hotel run by 22-year-olds here in Durango. So if you have any reviews you would like, oh yeah, and then they kicked me off. They said it was trespassing. I'm like, I'm not trespassing. I'm just trying to get my final check, motherfuckers. They're like, we don't care. We're rich and we're 1% and you're fucking raving. I'm like, all right, Jonathan Fibonacci, First Amendment, YouTuber, you're going to steal. The train is coming. Jonathan Fibonacci is out. Still, it's a great hotel. Like I said, if you just like really, I suggested that they run cookies up to their people, and I think I introduced a valet service, and they're like, we don't do valet. We're Durango. We don't have to. And I'm like, the train is coming. And they're like, it doesn't matter. We're rich. I'm like, I'm a raven. They're like, raven nigga? I said, raven nigga. Like, we don't like raven niggas. I said, well, then email Kathleen O'Toole and ask her why she is literally putting in writing that she's not going to help men get their property back. I'm like, well, when a local Durango business doesn't pay their employees and then charges them with trespassing to not pay them that, what is that called, Kathleen O'Toole at Durango, police department person? Well, that's called theft according to the statutes. They're like, in Durango, it's called the 1% Club. So great place. They don't have a restaurant. 50%. I was the houseman for 3 days, so they fired my ass. Then they didn't want to pay me. But it's a great place, run by 22-year-olds. It needs a restaurant. I tried to introduce a valet service. They didn't like that. And then when I ran cookies up to the tenants, I said, the train is coming. You got to up your service. You can't let these places be run by 22-year-olds. They said, Jonathan Fibonacci, who the fuck are you? I said, well, just a guy with a YouTube channel and a point of view. So email me, americana417@gmail.com, just like the coffee. You might want to go to PayPal. Drop me some jack. I think their last check was $77. They owe me $70. Well, they finally paid me, but $77. If you would like me to review, holy shit, email me, americana417@gmail.com. Now, Durango's a great place, except they just don't treat their employees well, especially the men over 30 years old, because Durango's a great place, has a wonderful college, and guess who gets those jobs? Well, beautiful Fort Lewis girls. Well, who would not want to look at a beautiful Fort Lewis girl? But seriously, Ravens matter. General Palmer Hotel and Kathleen O'Toole, great reasons why there is such a growing population of homeless people in Durango, because of employee abuse. It goes back to the mines. These beautiful towns are beautiful, but they can often be very difficult for ravens or for men over 30 years old. So email them and email Kathleen O'Toole. Say, hey, we want to stay there, but you're going to have to pay that Jonathan Fibonojji to be my houseman. Drop him $50. Go to PayPal, put Americana417@gmail.com, just like the coffee. Drop me $50 if you like this content. Email him. Thank you for taking this journey with me. Oh, there's my Yelp review. Great place. Run by 22-year-olds. Need better housemen. More handsome housemen. Man, I was just gorgeous. They didn't like my hat. Holy shit. I think they're prejudiced. I don't think they like white people. Or I don't think they like middle-class people. If you're middle class, it's a great place. Just sometimes, don't you love the First Amendment? All right, you guys be good. Thank you for taking this journey with me.